In this question, we want to look at three scenarios that are over here and consider how they would affect the aggregate demand curve. Specifically, would they cause a shift in it, or would it just lead to some movement along the curve? The first thing is we have a situation where firms are now optimistic and increase spending on machinery and equipment. So, owing to this increased optimism, when the firms increase their investment spending, there will be an increase in investment in the economy, and this will cause a shift of the aggregate demand curve to the right. The second scenario over here is that the Fed increases taxes to reduce the budget deficit. Now, increasing taxes will essentially lower consumers' disposable incomes, which means they will spend less. And so consumption falls and aggregate demand will shift to the left. The third reason is that, or the third, sorry, scenario is that the US economy experiences 4% inflation. And inflation is essentially an increase in the general level of prices in the economy. So as you recall, on the aggregate demand curve, the y-axis is the price level. And so if the price level were to increase, then there would be less quantity of real GDP demanded in the economy. Thus, with 4% inflation, there would be a movement along the aggregate demand curve.